Right, let's digress now into our usual weekend preview, and we've got a good host of games to look forward to this weekend in the Premier League. We'll start obviously with the club we were just talking about, Man United. They play Spurs on Saturday evening away at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Time of recording, Ollie hasn't done his press conference. It probably will be tomorrow on Friday. How do you see this one going?
I don't really know, quite frankly, because this is two teams that could be absolutely pathetic on their day. There's a reason that people are calling this El Sakaka, although there's no chance Nuno's going anytime soon. Because remember, they won a very good run weeks ago, even if they weren't playing too good when they were doing it, but they were still won games.
Yeah.
Whereas Manchester United, I feel like if you don't win this, you have no choice but to get rid of Ollie.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be 3 league defeats in a row if they lose this one. Losing 4 out of their last 5 as well. It's not good signs for Ollie, but I am in one of them feelings where it's going to go one or two ways. They'll scrape a victory and Ollie will be safe for now, or they'll play really poor, they'll lose, and Ollie will be gone by Sunday lunchtime.
Do you know what I think is going to happen? And I feel like it's just asking for it. This is going to be the Ollie masterclass. I can just see it happening. He does this. They win, 3-1? Pretty comfortably. Rashford has a good game. Greenwood turns up. I don't know about Ronaldo. But they'll have a good performance on Saturday and he'll get another month.
Interesting. I don't know whether I'm that much faith into it, whether he will. I think it'll either be one of two ways. Like I said, scrape a victory or it'll be a defeat. Elsewhere in the Premier League this weekend, the game that kicks it all off on Saturday lunchtime from the King Power Stadium, Leicester City versus Arsenal. Arsenal are in a good turn of form recently, obviously winning last time out against your Aston Villa.
Who'd have thought there was ever a crisis
City, there? Yeah. Leicester City themselves on a good bit of form as well, winning last time out against Brentford. 9th versus 10th, on the same amount of points, only goal difference separating the two sides. How do you see this one panning out?
I don't know. Quite honestly, this is pretty even. Slightly Leicester's home form tends to be better than they are away from home. But Arsenal had a good run.
Not this season though, actually.
No,
Leicester's away form this season is better than their home form.
Has it gone back to the opposite? Because remember last season they were so bad. Was it away from home? Like they were the only team in empty stadium football that was better at home than they were away.
Yeah, I mean they've accumulated the same amount of points both home and away, but on One Football is the app I'm using, they've got them higher in away form league table than they do home form league table. Only by one position, that is, but it's still better.
I don't know if that's going to matter too much with this one, but Arsenal, good run, players are in form like Lacazette's feeling it. Even Aubameyang's starting to sort of feel pretty good again.
Yeah. This has really got potential to be, I think, a high-scoring game, like a 3-2 or even a 4-3. I've got a feeling we're going to be goals galore at this one.
Well, if this finishes 4-3, then I'm questioning everything.
I definitely see that potential happening. A quick look at the rest of Saturday's fixtures. We've got Burnley versus Brentford at 3. Sad news for Brentford, who will be without goalkeeper David Raya, who's been ruled out for 4 or 5 months through injury, which isn't good news for Thomas Frank's side.
Came out of nowhere a bit, that one did.
Yeah. I'm not too sure who their backup keeper is.
Yeah, me neither.
They've got Alvaro Fernandez, who's a young 23-year-old, and Matthew Cox, who's an 18-year-old. So it'd be interesting to see who Frank leans on there. Then we've also got Watford versus Southampton. Watford obviously excellent against Everton last time out, winning 5-2, and Ralph Hasenhüttl's Saints only drawing with Burnley. But at the same, this is a kind of game that I can see Watford just winning quite heavily again.
Yeah. While Southampton have picked up points, they've not looked good. But let's be honest, they really haven't been the best starters this season. I feel like we expected it. I said they were going to be down there.
Yeah, I mean, currently 16th in the table after these opening 9 games. They haven't got going yet. Like, it'll probably come in a few weeks, but it needs to be sooner rather than later for Ralph Hasenhüttl's side.
Yeah, if there's a game like this, they should really be winning it.
Then we've got 3 more 3 o'clock kickoffs involving the top 3 sides. Liverpool entertain Brighton, Manchester City host Crystal Palace, and Chelsea travel to Newcastle. All 3 of them could be heavy one-sided victories, couldn't it?
For which teams?
Liverpool, City and Chelsea, that is obviously.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, this is how the Newcastle revolution begins.
If that happens, it will be a massive, massive shock, to be fair.
You wouldn't bet on it, would you?
Oh God, no. A quick look into Sunday's fixtures now. We start off with Norwich versus Leeds United. Not going to be an entertaining game, this. 2 sides who are really poor this season. And then, If this was the Leeds of last season, I would say Leeds are going to win this comfortably, like 4-5-0. But Leeds this season, I don't see it happening.
I feel like injuries have slightly harmed them. Obviously, they've had Calvin Phillips out for a little bit, and he's pretty crucial to everything.
Yeah.
Patrick Bamford being out as well hasn't helped. Even if he didn't start the season too well, he's still their goal for it.
Yeah.
But you should be beating Norwich, lads. Everyone beats Norwich.
Exactly. It's like a standard 3 points for everyone. And then, cap off Sunday, it's Aston Villa versus West Ham from Villa Park. West Ham, obviously, in absolutely great form. Aston Villa, not in the best of forms. Obviously, losing their last 3 games. Is this a must-win game for Dean Smith's side?
Maybe. But then you look at the quality of the opposition. I'm dreading this.
Yeah, I can understand why. Like, West Ham are just one of them teams where you just think going into this game, Aston Villa could be in deep trouble if West Ham play like they have done this past season, and it could be quite bad for years. I don't want it to be, because I'd like to see Aston Villa starting to do well in the league, but at the same time, there's no confidence in it for me going into this. I know I'm a neutral fan, but for Villa, I can't see any bright spark. Obviously, maybe Liam Bailey starts this game.
I'd hope so. We haven't yet seen him start this season. So we're hoping for that. But while the form suggests otherwise, I still back us to compete with a team that's in form like West Ham on our day, because we've been playing a shape recently that just hasn't worked out for us. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, Dean Smith has seen the error and rectified that by just going back to what we were comfortable with.
Yes. A bit of news on West Ham that has came out in the last hours of time recording before we move on to Monday night's game, and that is Czech billionaire Daniel Kretinsky is considering purchasing a minority stake in the club worth 27%, and that is according to The Athletic. A bit about Kretinsky: he's the co-owner and president of Czech club Sparta Prague, and he has a net worth of $4.1 billion according to the Forbes list, which makes him the 705th richest billionaire in the world. So it could start to see the end of the Gold, Sullivan and Brady era at West Ham.
It'd be quite funny if he went in and just said, yeah, you're going to help my Sparta Prague get better. So I'm going to start using you as a B team.
Was that where they got Thomas Souček and Vladimir Soufal from? Was it Sparta Prague, or was that a different team they got them from?
I can't remember where they got both of them from now.
No. Souček was... He has... Souček was from Slavia Prague, but not Sparta Prague. Different teams. And we'll have a look forward to Monday night's game in the Premier League, which sees Wolves take on Everton. Everton up in 8th. Not had the best of Octobers. Only picked up 1 point in the month, and that was against Manchester United right at the start of it. Whilst Wolves have had a better October, having won 2 of their 3 games, obviously only drawing last time out against Leeds United. Again, this could be a really cracker, and I think it's probably the best Monday night football we've had in a while.
Potentially, I feel like it's Everton that need it more than Wolves. Although, for the Wolves' point of view, first they win this, they're keeping themselves in a very good position. They've got themselves in with their run of form.
Yeah.
Whereas Everton need it just to get back there.
Yeah, I mean, a result for Wolves would see them leapfrog Everton this weekend, should they win. Whilst Everton, a victory for them, could see them, obviously bearing on the results elsewhere in the league, could see them jump up towards the top 4 if results go their way. And I agree, I think Rafa Benitez's side need the result more than Bruno Lara's side. But it's one of them where I'm not too sure which way this one heads.
No, I don't think it's too obvious, which is a good thing. Because we've got to be entertained on a Monday night.
Exactly.